Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Positively Kimmy. I am Kimmy. If you are new here, welcome. This is a safe place. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. You know, I have my abandonment issues, and I appreciate you coming back. I want to remind everybody that at 50 subscribers, I have an awesome giveaway. So I hope that you will like and subscribe while you are here. So this morning I decided I do it every morning. That while I did my morning skincare routine, I was going to film that for you guys. So the very first thing I do when I get up in the morning, I usually, well, at night too, I cleanse my face. But if there's any leftover, like eye makeup or if you use waterproof mascara or the tubing mascara, I like to go in and I use a waterproof, what is the name of this? This is a waterproof makeup remover. Thank you. And this is one that's by Ulta. Now, I had been using one because I'll use anything. I'm not going to waste anything. So if I open something, 99.9% of the time we're finishing it. And I use these pads by Almay. They were eye makeup remover, and they were so slimy and so greasy. And your face was just dripping with oil afterwards. And it was the most... if you look at the face, you can see it wasn't a pleasant feeling. So I tried the one from Ulta, and it's the waterproof eye lip makeup remover. It is so nice, and it gently removes everything with one swipe. It is awesome, and doesn't give you that disgusting feeling. But after that, what I did was, sorry about that, go into my Juno & Co skin, and everybody has seen this. Glamzilla is a beast. She rocked it out when she did the review on this. I only have a little bit left, but I have my backup. And I go in and I wash off everything with this. It has a beautiful, light, citrusy smell, and I absolutely love it. And then I go in with just a cleanser and water, and I wash everything off my face. So that's where I'm at right now. So if you were at my house, this is what we wake up looking like first thing in the morning. And I apologize. I apologize for this being it. Thank God for makeup. That's all I can say. The very first thing I do after all that, though, is I use my Hyaluronic Acid by Good Molecules. It is amazing. You just take a few drops in your hand, you rub it in, and you just put it all over your skin. And this is going to lock in moisture, and that's exactly what you want. Get really like your crow's feet and everything. I like to do around my lips because I'm very self-conscious of having lip lines. I don't have very many, but I contribute that to my hyaluronic acid. I think it is excellent. I don't think you can go wrong with it. If you're going to start with skincare, start with that and a good moisturizer, and you're good. We were never taught about skincare. I've mentioned that in a previous video. And until about 8 years ago, I didn't use it. And now I think it just makes your skin, it helps your skin immensely, obviously. It's called skincare. But it also helps make your makeup look beautiful. And it just gives you just such a beautiful glow. And why wouldn't you want that? So that's the first thing I use. The next thing I use, and you're going to go from your liquids, clear liquids, to your heavy creams and go down that way. The next thing I use is retinol and niacinamide as an anti-aging serum that targets fine lines, wrinkles, and discoloration. I got this at Target. You do not need to spend a lot on skincare. So I got that at Target. And that will also go all over my face because we have fine lines and wrinkles. I don't like to put it like that. I don't want the dropper touching my face. So I always just put a few drops in my hand, go like this, and we target our crow's feet, our underline. We have a lot of melasma, discoloration, all that fun stuff. I always, whenever I'm doing my lips, my mouth, I open because you want to get in between the fine lines and wrinkles and really get to them. And you can do that with your crow's feet, under your eyes. I have very deep forehead lines. Unless I get Botox, that's not going to do anything. These lines here are called 11s. Mine have gotten significantly, I would say, in the last 8 years, a lot less. But if you go like this, you can see them. But who walks around like that? I mean, seriously. So this is the very next product that I use. After that, what we do is we take our trusty dusty fan, Dollar Tree, thank you very much, and you're just going to make it sure it absorbs into your skin. And some people use a Dyson fan. Some people use very expensive things to dry their skin. Not necessary. You just need, you can even just sit there and let it soak in and enjoy your time. Now, the next thing I'm going to use is a Peptide 6, and this is also a wrinkle eraser, and it virtually erases crow's feet, wrinkles, and dark circles. You can never have too many products that do that. I'm sorry, you just can't. And it has peptides in them. So again, just a little bit. You see it's a little bit thicker than the last one, and it feels thicker, and you just concentrate on those areas. And then when you concentrate on those areas of forehead, then you just rub everything in and get it to, like you're blending your makeup. You want to get really well in there. And it's just a nice feeling. It's a thicker serum. These things should last you pretty much, I would say, 5 to 6 months, if not longer than that. And like I said, I bought my stuff at, I said Target, I think. It's actually TJ Maxx. You can go there and get skincare. Very, very inexpensive. You don't have to buy $1,000 skincare product or a couple $100 skincare product. If you have it and you want to, by all means, you do you, boo. Over here, we don't have that kind of money. So we just go to Target and, TJ Maxx, and pick this up for like $5.50, and we're good because we are using something. So as long as you start, as long as you use something, it's better than nothing. And that's how I look at it. All right, the very next thing I use, now we're going into our a little bit milkier, creamier. It's still going to come out, I'll show you. And this says smooth on it, and it has glycolic acid and aloe vera, and it's a facial serum. And this is awesome. Anything with aloe is good for your skin. And again, you just need a little bit. Do you see how the dropper is a little bit more cloudy? So that's how you know what skincare product to use when. Because you're going to use the very clear ones first. Then you're going to go into your cloudy one. And then you're going to go into your thicker ones until basically you get to your moisturizer. And when you get to your moisturizer, then you are going to, that's it. That's as far as you go. You're going to let that sit, and then you're going to go into your, if you wear makeup, you're going to go into your primer and just go from there. So that's that one, and we have 3 more steps to go. And I do this every morning, and I do this every night, and I swear by it. I got my sister last year, Charlotte Tilbury, and her skin looks airbrushed when she's done with it. She ran out recently. She started using my skincare, and her skin still looks airbrushed when she uses her makeup. The next one I'm using is Sculpt, and it's collagen and caffeine, and it's a facial serum. Caffeine is so good for your skin. It wakes it up. It just makes it brighter. Tell me I'm running out. I will be very upset. Again, see how that's cloudy? And just a little bit. And caffeine is very good for your under eyes. So if you ever get an eye cream, make sure you get one that has caffeine in it. Because that is just going to wake up your skin. It just does so much for it and just gives it such a nice, brightening, just woken up look. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. My sister just recently told me that I can't speak. For those of you that don't know, I am from New York, specifically Long Island, and I don't say ER, the letters ER. So if I'm talking about one of my doctors, his name is Dr. Schechter, which normal people would pronounce Schechter, Dr. Schechter. I say Schechter. So I have a little bit of an accent. Was not even aware I had one. So if you hear me not saying regular words the way they're supposed to be said. It's because I don't know how. I'm from Long Island, and we sometimes have our own little accent, which I've never heard. I don't believe I have an accent, but apparently I do. The next thing I do while I'm waiting for all this to soak in and just do all that is I use an eye cream. Now, I have been using the Elemis Peptide Eye Recovery System. I love this. I am out of it. There's nothing left. So I picked up one at TJ Maxx, and it's called XIME Skin, and it's got collagen in it, and it's anti-aging and moisturizing, which is exactly... Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. There you go. All right, which is exactly what you want. I just opened this, so we're learning how to do it. You only need a little bit of eye cream, and I'm going to give you a little bit of a hint. What I do with my eye cream, because your eyes are so fine, and so is the skin around your lips, that I will also take some eye cream for around my lips to fill in the fine lines of wrinkles. And we just pat this on, and we're going to go like that, and like that. And here we're going to just rub it in, especially on the sides. If you're a smoker or you drink water out of a bottle, you get that. Try and go like this to get in those fine lines and wrinkles, and that will help. The collagen boosts elasticity, and it is just, what is that? I feel like I have something right there. I do have a piece of glitter. Feels like I have something right there. Okay. What boosts elasticity, and it's just good for you. And we just pat that in. We do our crow's feet and under our eyes. And that is going to make a world of difference when you're applying your makeup, so that it doesn't crease, because you want moisture and hydration under there. And now we come to our last step. And this is what I do before makeup. And I found the Nicest Moisturizer. I was obsessed for years with the Algenist Power Pressed Night Serum. That's what it's called. It's in the black bottle, and it's $115. Well, I found a Retinol Pro Advanced skincare moisturizer from TJ Maxx for about $4. Now, is there a difference between a $4 cream and a $115 cream? Absolutely. Can I tell the difference? Absolutely not. I think this is very similar. The other one is a little bit more pressed, where this is a little bit more creamy. But if I want that pressed feeling, I just go and I stick it in my refrigerator, and that's how that works. I like skincare in my fridge. Not all of it, some of it, but really. And we just put this in, and we put this all over. We go down on our neck. You can do your dégagé also, but I concentrate right here. And I love the way this feels so much. I sometimes double moisturize. Not that I need it, but if you have extremely dry skin. And I just want you guys to know that you can do skincare on a budget when you have stores like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, maybe even Walmart or Target. You don't need the most expensive product to have good skincare. What you need to do is be consistent in your skincare. So as long as you have a hyaluronic acid, I recommend niacinamide. I recommend the peptides, the caffeine, anything like that. Any moisturizer, especially if you're a dry skin kind of girl, with SPF in it is excellent. So you can use whatever you want as far as your skincare routine goes, but use something, because it makes all the difference in the world in how your makeup applies, but even more than that, how your skin looks and how the signs of aging are going to affect you, and how many wrinkles you're going to have 50 years down the line. Had I known about skincare in my teens, I wouldn't have to worry about it as much now. I have a lot of melasma, discoloration. I have bags under my eyes, and this is it. This is how we wake up. But in the meantime, I'm going to fight every step of the way, the good fight, and I want to make sure I'm moisturized, hydrated, and that's it. So that's what I wish for you. I want you all to be happy, be safe, be blessed, and most of all, be positively you, because there's no one else quite like you. Mwah. Bye, guys.